welcome to today's Saturday, November 15th, 2025, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School varsity field hockey action as your two-time defending Division I state champion Walpole High Porkers look to make it a trifecta, hosting the Panthers of Franklin High in an MIAA state championship game from Burlington High School field. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be providing all the play-by-play action, while Nick Piccarelli will handle the camera work. The Porkers will be chasing their third straight crown, a feat they accomplished in 1994, 95, 96. The Orange and Blue, which has won 14 state crowns to their credit, also prevailed in 1998, 99, and 2001, giving them an incredible 6 titles in 8 years. The Porkers bring in an 11-game unbeaten streak into the contest after blanking Central Catholic 7-0 in the round of 32, Algonquin Regional 5-0 in the round of 16, Old Nemesis Andover also 5-0 in the state quarterfinals, and Winchester 6-1 in the semis. Junior Carolyn Handworks 2 goals and 3 points from tri-captain Kate Schneider on a goal and 2 assists paced the victory over the Sachems. Kendall Cusick, Caitlin Caulfield, and Riley Halloran, another 11th grader, tallied the other Porker goals. Franklin, the second seed in D1 and appearing in their first state championship game, won the Kelly Rex division of the Hockomock League with an 11-0-2 record, 17-2-3 overall. Having outscored their opponents 85-10, the Panthers are 7-2-1 on the road. Franklin has blanked 16 opponents, including one straight stretch of 11 straight during the regular season. Walpole has 14 whitewashings. The Blue and White's losses came to Uxbridge 4-0 and Lincoln Sudbury Regional 1-0. Their 3 deadlocks were all scoreless ties, once with Concord Carlisle Regional and twice to Canton. Franklin's tourney victories have come against Woburn 4-0, Waltham 2-0, Hopkinton 2-1, and Wellesley 2-0, stopping the Raiders' 21-game winning streak. In addition to Uxbridge, these two teams have 3 other common opponents. Walpole beat Wellesley 6-1, Franklin prevailed 2-0. Both teams edged Bishop Feehan by a goal, Walpole 2-1, Franklin 3-2, and both teams topped Natick, the Porkers by 4-0, the Panthers by a 4-0 score. These two teams have met 15 times in the past, with Coach Jen Quinn's squad holding a perfect record of 15-0-0 and outscoring the Blue and White 56-14. They met last year in the state quarterfinals and the year before in the semifinals. This will be the final game for the Porkers' 20 seniors, including tri-captains Kate Schneider, Nadia McKenzie, and Kendall Cusick, along with Kristen Barry, Nora Cummings, Grace Hagan, Emily Hagan, Maddie Gray, Catherine Rourke, Anna Jolly, Ava Bianculli, Nora Farley, Emily Meehan, Caitlin Burns, Kaylee Walsh, Caitlin Caulfield, Caitlin Handwork, Sarah Bianculli, Linda Basanti, and Emily Dunn. This team's incredible accomplishments include 4 straight trips to the state championship game, 2 Massachusetts Division I titles, 4 Bay State Conference and Herget Division crowns, a 22-game undefeated streak, and an overall record of 85 wins, 4 losses, and 2 ties for a 95% winning record. The Orange and Blue are seeded first in Division I tournament, first in the Boston Globe Top 20, and have won both the Herget Division and the Bay State Conference with a record of 12-0. 19-1-1 on the road, and 21-1 overall. The Porkers have found the back of the net 123 times, having allowed just 13 goals to get past goalkeepers Nora Cummings and Maeve O'Connor. In fact, if you take away the Uxbridge game, Walpole has allowed 7 goals to Franklin's 6. Tri-captains Kate Schneider and Kendall Cusick continue to lead the scoring list for the Porkers. Kate has 30 goals and 17 assists for 47 points. Career-wise, Schneider, who was high scorer as a junior and was second her sophomore year, has 90 goals and 56 assists for 146 points. Kendall's 12 goals and a team top's 20 helpers give her 32 points this year, and 37 goals, 45 assists, and 82 career points. Junior Carolyn Handwork is third with a baker's dozen goals, 11 assists, and 24 points. Senior Emily Dunn's 11 goals and 7 assists. Senior Emily Hagan's 2 goals and 16 assists. And freshman Eva Karakalitis' 13 goals and 5 assists give them each for 18 points. Ella Dacey has 8 lamplighters and 5 assists for 13 points, 2 more than Riley Halloran's 5-6-11 mark to round out the Porkers' double-figure point scorers. All told, 22 Porkers have made the scoring list this year, with 19 of those players scoring goals. It's a beautiful day here, sunny but cold, 39 degrees, the game time starting temperature. And but it's sunny sky, just a couple of wispy clouds up there. So it should be, I think, Walpole. Unfortunately, this has not been the greatest field for Walpole, as they lost the first 2 state championship games here to Andover, both by 1-0 scores. When the last 2 years it's been out in Worcester, and Walpole's had much better luck out there, winning 1-0 2 years ago and 2-0 last year. So this will be an interesting way to see how the Porkers rebound against this field, because obviously they haven't been having very much trouble against anyone except Uxbridge this year. Of course, everyone's had trouble against Uxbridge. Uxbridge's just a powerhouse out there. So they're announcing Walpole's lineup now.
Number 2, Kate Schneider. Number 3, Kristen Barry. Number 4, Emily Dunn. Number 5, Riley Halloran. Number 6, Audrey Farrell. Number 7, Ella Dacey. Number 8, Lily Pasanti. Number 9, Sarah Pianciulli. Number 10, Caroline Henworth. Number 11, Caitlin Henworth. Number 12, Caitlin Caulfield. Number 14, Kaylee Walsh. Number 15, Caitlin Burns. Number 16, Emily Meehan. Number 17, Nora Farley. Number 18, Ava Bianchuli. Number 19, Nadia McKenzie. Number 21, Kendall Cusack. Number 22, Anna Jolly. Number 23, Catherine Rourke. Number 24, Mara Patey. Number 25, Maddie Gray. Number 26, Emily Hagan. Number 27, Grace Hagan. Number 28, Ava Karasalides. Number 31, Nora Cummings. And number 34, Maeve O'Connor. Walpole's head coach is Jen Quinn. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you all stay seated for an important announcement. Our great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. We invite both veterans and current military personnel to please stand. We thank you for your service to our country. At this time, we ask that you all please rise so we may honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And with Franklin getting ready to start the game. And we are underway. Ball coming over on the side here. Chased down by Walpole, and it will go out. It'll be Walpole ball.
Walpole will serve as Burlington.
Grace Hagan will start it off for the Porkers. Grace, one of the Hagan twins. Stolen by Kate Schneider. She's stick handling in. It'll be Walpole ball. Kate moving right in. It takes a shot that gets it into the circle. Chasing it down for Walpole is Emily Dunn. But it goes out. I'm sorry, that was Riley Halloran. Franklin trying to get it upfield. It's intercepted by Halloran. Halloran dropping it back to Grace Hagan. Grace dropping it further back to Ella Dacey. Dacey's got moving it upfield. She has gets it ahead, and it will go out. It will be Franklin ball. Ball knocked down. It'll be Walpole ball as let's see, Walpole starting freshman Eva Kalidas, the only 9th grader on the team. There's a shot by Walpole that goes out of bounds. And it will be Walpole ball. In goal for the Panthers is senior co-captain Devin Barry. Ball come up, picked off by Grace Hagan. Grace sends it over on the side to Kendall Cusick. Walpole with the ball. Kendall will have it. Little flip shot over on the side to Emily Hagan. It'll be Franklin ball. Like we said in the pregame, Franklin is 0-15 against the Porkers, but on any given day, you hate to say it, you just don't want it to be on the state title game. Anybody can beat anybody else. Walpole controlling on the far side. Comes up to Schneider. She gets it in, looking into the circle. Walpole coming down. Done there. Emily's shot was cleared to the side. And Franklin will start it.
Championship merchandiser. T-shirts, hoodies, and more available with the athletes' names printed on the back. Get yours today at the game or online.
Ball knocked down by Schneider, taken by Halloran. Riley dropping it back to Grace Hagan. Grace has it stolen, but it will be Walpole ball still. Grace with it at the 35. Sends it ahead. She was looking for Karakalides. It goes over to Schneider. Battling. She has it stolen, but taking it right back is Dunn. Halloran. Walpole saves. Coming over. Halloran over there. Riley gets control. Ball goes out. It'll be Franklin ball. Long shot once again intercepted by Hagan. Passes over to Cusick. Into Schneider. Schneider flicks it over. Looking for Carolyn handwork. Starting it out for Walpole. Down there coming into the circle. Coming in for Walpole was Cusick. Ball comes out. Walpole controls temporarily. McKenzie up there to stop that ball. Walpole shooting through a circle. Franklin battling here. And it will go out. It'll be Walpole ball. Grace Hagan once again to start off. Grace dropping it back up top to Cusick. Cusick trying to thread the needle. Goes to handwork. And that's cleared out by Franklin. Walpole ball. It's a little interesting here that they've got the balls to be used when it goes out of bounds there on this side closest to us, but there are none on the other side. So the ball that's live is the only one that they can shoot at to get from over there. So it'll be some long delays here. Franklin with the ball. A long lift. Comes down on the side, but Walpole takes it. McKenzie with it, looking to clear it down the field. She does. Gets it over to Schneider. Kate moving down the field, being covered closely. Her pass was intercepted. And coming back. Nice steal by Ella Dacey. And her shot goes out of bounds. Franklin on that far side. Sending it down was Clara Blancastena. Okay, Walpole starting down. Comes over, picked off, sending it in front. Walpole putting pressure on, but Franklin will get the ball back. Comes up a steal by Emily Hagan. No, it's not. Yes, it was Emily Hagan. Franklin on that far side. Walpole will get the ball here. It's dropped off over on the side to Emily Hagan. And she gets it back to McKenzie. Nadia looking. Sends it up to Schneider. Schneider stick handling in. Comes into the circle. Still loose. And it will go out of bounds. No, didn't. Franklin was able to save it, but Walpole steals. Ball comes up. It will be the first penalty stroke of the game going to the Porkers.
Bay-State Games, a Massachusetts sports tradition since 1982, return this summer. Join thousands of athletes of all ages and abilities competing in 30 different sports, from grassroots participants to future Olympians. There is something for everyone at Bay-State Games.
Ella Dacey
opens March 1st.
will insert for the orange and blue.
Or visit their tent behind the bleachers. Thank you.
Ella getting ready for the whistle. She gets it. She sends it up right to the center of the field. Cusick shot through his screen, knocked down. Schneider with it, battling the ball loose in the corner, and cleared away by Franklin as the Panthers are able to control going down. Steal by Emily Hagan on the far side. Coming in, Schneider over there. Kate moving into the circle, trying to get possession, throwing it in front. It's blocked, still loose in the circle, and it'll be Franklin ball. Waiting for a ball to come in. This will be a problem. Okay, it comes back up top to McKenzie. Nadia's pass is intercepted. Franklin coming down and goes out of bounds. And can still be Franklin ball. Shot goes up. That'll be dangerous shot. It'll be Walpole ball. And timeout being called because there were no balls over there. think the officials are asking to get some of the game balls on both sides of the field. It's really kind of a lousy setup the way they've got it now, because they're every 10-yard lines on this side nearest to the press box, but on that far side there's no balls over there. All right, well, Franklin battling away. It'll still be Panther ball. A steal going nicely, nice hustle, good steal by Riley Halloran. Emily Hagan sends it in. Kendall Cusick sends it over to Emily Hagan. Shot, oh, a diving save on a shot by Kate Schneider. Robbed. That got past the defense, and the goalie, Devin Barry, made a great diving hand save to clear it away. Franklin ball. Comes down. Dacey with it. Dacey bringing it back upfield. Sending it ahead. She's got Emily Dunn there. Emily trying to find somebody in the circle. Comes up. Nice play by Halloran. Riley sending it over, looking for Schneider. Comes over to Penelope Brady for Franklin. Goes out of bounds, and Grace Hagan will send it in for Walpole. Steal again by Hagan. Sends it over. Comes inside. Kate Schneider coming in, and another diving save by Barry. Two big saves by Devin Barry here in the first 8 minutes of this initial quarter. Grace Hagan to send it in for the Porkers. Grace bringing it in. Looking for somebody there. High shot. It'll be Panther ball. Grace Hagan stick handling, gets it to Kendall Cusick. Ball going, chasing down is Emily Hagan, and she just can't get there in time. Ball goes out. Up the sideline, it goes out. Walpole with the ball. Emily Hagan on the far side. Stick handling in. Long shot bounces in. It'll be high, so it will be Franklin ball. Brady with it on the far side for Franklin, intercepted by Emily Hagan. She gets it over to Halloran. Ball coming up. Emily Hagan there. Shot bouncing high, loose. Still ball, still loose. Walpole gets over there. Backhand into the circle. And we'll have another penalty stroke for the Porkers. This is Walpole's second penalty stroke of the game. Franklin has had none. And in fact, Franklin, I don't think, has gotten the ball past the Walpole 45. So it's been a dominating first quarter by Walpole, but it's still scoreless thanks to two outstanding saves by senior goalkeeper Devin Barry for the Panthers. Coming over to ball loose, comes out. Ball still loose. Walpole trying to get it in, and it goes out. It'll be Walpole ball. Schneider with it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Franklin ball. Porker's moving back in again. Comes out Emily Hagan over there. And another penalty stroke for Walpole, their third. As the first quarter comes to an end, but we will have to have the penalty stroke here. The quarter won't officially end until the ball is either in the back of the net or cleared out of the circle by the Panthers. Ella Dacey to insert for your Porkers. Comes up top. Emily Hagan shot through his screen. Ball loose. And it's cleared out, and that ends the first quarter of play here from Burlington High Field with the score: Walpole nothing, Franklin nothing. Penalty strokes, 3 for Walpole, none for Franklin. And Walpole definitely dominating the time of possession and the offensive zone time. As like I said just a minute ago, I don't think Franklin has gotten the ball past the Walpole 45, so Nora Cummings has just been watching from afar during this game. But the Panthers are hanging tough there, mainly thanks to senior goalie Devin Barry, who has made 2 outstanding saves, diving out both times to her right to make the stop. Starting off is Ella Mazzullo for Franklin. And we're underway in this second quarter. Franklin deciding to try to set something up from back. Ball comes up and picked off by Grace Hagan. Gets it past the midfield stripe. Drops it back to Ella Dacey. Dacey has it stolen. Franklin with their first time in the Walpole zone. Comes over and bounces over the stick and goes out of bounds. Bounced over the stick of Tori Cahill. So the Porkers start back again. Grace Hagan with it. Has it blocked by Penelope Brady, but they give it to Walpole. Grace Hagan will start it. Being again Brady guarding Hagan. And a steal by Mazzullo again, bringing it down on the right and knocked away by Dacey. Lila McVeigh with the ball for the Panthers. And the Panthers get their first penalty stroke of the game. Ava Lucenti, one of the 4 captains for the Panthers, will insert. He gets it out. Walpole comes out, battling. Sent away, and the Porkers clear the ball away. On the far side. Schneider sends it ahead just over the midfield stripe. Kate there again. Franklin coming down. It's Jossie Camp with the ball. Dacey picks it off, bringing it down the sideline. Flicks it ahead. to Dunn. Carolyn handwork. Can't get it, but Schneider bounces off the first stick. And they say it's going to be Franklin ball. We're still scoreless here in this MIAA Division I State Championship game from Burlington High between your Walpole High Porkers and the Franklin High Panthers. Franklin getting us picked off by Grace Hagan. Grace gets it to Kendall Cusick. Cusick, we're looking for Emily Hagan. Emily picks it up down that far sideline. Moving in. She's got Carolyn handwork on her left. Trying to get it through, and Schneider's over. It's knocked out. It'll be Walpole ball. Comes in front. Schneider there. No, it's, yeah, nope. Porker ball. Emily Hagan trying to get into the circle. Schneider's got it. Stick handling the ball loose. Going through another diving save. It didn't get through. Shot just cleared in front, and it'll be Franklin ball. Walpole once again putting pressure on, but the Panthers were denying them. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Walpole ball. Emily Hagan inserting.
As soon as possible to Nissan Murano Silver, New England Patriots plates 5169. It's parked right in front of a no parking gate. Please remove your car immediately or it will be towed. Thank you.
Franklin with the ball on the far side. Emily Hagan to start it at the 15, 17, 15. Stick handling in, backhands it up, picked off by McKenzie. McKenzie sends it back in to Kendall Cusick, and ball still free, and it'll be Franklin ball. Panthers starting down on the far side. That was Cadence Canavan. This is a relatively young Franklin team. Nine freshmen on the team. Coming down, Emily Dunn circling out. And they give it back to Franklin. Goes out, still Franklin ball. Franklin coming down, but picked off. Walpole ball. Schneider with it, passing it over. It's intercepted by Kylie Silvestri. Goes out. McKenzie sends it down for the Porkers. Nice move. Chasing it down, and it will go saved. Nice hustle down there by the Porkers, and the ball does go out of bounds. It'll be Franklin ball. That was with Carolyn Handwork that had that good defensive play a second ago. Emily Hagan. Shot, kick saved by Barry. Another turnaround, the ball loose in front. Still low, Walpole getting there. And it'll be Franklin ball as once again the Panthers deny Walpole. Steal by Grace Hagan. Ball knocked away. Comes up, picked up by Riley Halloran. Riley backing down the field. That's it. Sent in front. She was looking for Schneider. Kate's over there now, defending against Amelia Manning. With a long shot knocked down by Walpole. It's Kendall Cusick with the ball. Kendall flips it down, looking ahead to Halloran. Halloran gets it to Schneider, and they give it to Franklin. Ball comes up to Tori Cahill for the Panthers, and her pass goes out of bounds. It'll be Walpole ball. Grace with it. Grace to Kendall. There's a steal by Addie Weiss, one of the captains for the Panthers. Tracking it down for Walpole though to clear it along the side. Up the line, intercepted by the Panthers. Walpole bringing it back down. Up to Schneider. Kate crosses midfield. Sends it down. Looking for handwork. Carolyn can't get there in time, but defends on it. Steal by Schneider. Carolyn Handwork, Emily Handwork on the far side. Emily Hagan, I'm sorry, Emily Hagan. There's a shot going through. Comes up in front. Walpole gets it into the circle. The ball's loose. It's over to the side. Barry dives out. Ball gets behind her. Shoot. Oh, across the crease. And Walpole had no one there that could do it. The Panther defense comes up big there. Grace Hagan to Kendall Cusick. Cusick coming down the field. Walpole ball. Emily Hagan flicks it. Knocked down and saved. But it'll be Walpole ball on the far side. Bring it up, looking to go into the front. Ooh, through the circle. Nobody could knock it down for the Porkers. Ball comes up. Franklin moving. That's Penelope Brady with it. She sends it ahead, intercepted by Kendall. Kendall looking down. She's got Carolyn Handwork. What goes into the circle? Walpole there, comes back out. Canavan with it on the far side. She gets it up the line. And the Panthers start back. That will go down, and it is staying inbounds. Who's going to get there? It will go out, and it'll be Porker ball. Two minutes, 14 seconds left to go in this first half. We're still scoreless in the Division I state championship game. Walpole bringing it down. Goes out of bounds. Panthers will start back again. Long shot comes down, kicked out by Cummings. Way over on the sideline. And it'll be Franklin ball. Coming back, flicked on. Walpole looking to move the ball down. Still going down. Under a minute to play now in the first half. We're still scoreless. And it goes out of bounds. Schneider with the ball. Has it taken away, but gets it right over to Cusick. And Franklin again tries a swing and a miss. Like I said, we're under a minute. 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Grace Hagan steals. Walpole ball. Passes over to Halloran. Kendall Cusick. Ball goes out on the far side. Franklin coming in, and the horn sounds before they can get anything off. We've played one half of play here, still scoreless in the Division I MIAA State Final Championship game. We're scoreless through 2 quarters. Walpole has 3 penalty strokes. Franklin has 1. For the first 1.5 quarters, Walpole completely dominated the offensive zone possession, but Franklin has started to come on here as the end of the quarter went. So we're going to take a little break here while the 2 teams do the same. We'll be back shortly with second half action. Walpole, like I said, Walpole dominated the first period and a half with time of possession and offensive zone time, but Franklin came on strong towards the end of the second half, so end of the first half. So we'll see what goes on here. Walpole will be going left to right on your screen. The ball comes over to Emily Hagan. To Eva Karakalitis. Eva Karakalitis. Wait a minute, that's Emily Hagan. All right, ball goes out of bounds. Emily Hagan brings it in, sends it into the circle, and it's too far out. So it'll be Franklin ball. Franklin goalie Devin Barry with 2 incredible saves early in the first quarter to keep this game scoreless. Bridget Rogan will start it off for Franklin. A long bouncer knocked down by Nadia McKenzie. Comes into Emily Hagan to Kate Schneider. Kate controlling, runs over, passes it off on the side to Emily Hagan. Shot into the circle and knocked away. It'll be a penalty stroke for the Porkers. Their 4th of the game. Ella Dacey to insert for the orange and blue. Ball comes in up to the side. Shot through a screen, kicked out by Barry. And it'll be Franklin ball. Long flick downfield, knocked down by the Porkers. Over on the far side to Nadia McKenzie. She gets it into Schneider. It will be Franklin ball coming back. Grace Hagan with the ball now. And it's picked off by Addie Weiss for the Panthers. Knocked out of bounds. Starting it off will be Kylie Silvestri. She gets it up to Clara Blongsteiner. Carolyn handwork. Walpole gets the ball. Emily Hagan with it for the Porkers. Bringing it down. Sends it through. It's cleared out of the circle. And Franklin with the ball back. Comes up, knocked down by Emily Hagan, and Franklin gets the ball right back. There it is, Carolyn handwork with it. Steal by Emily Hagan. Sent in front and cleared away. And another penalty stroke for the Porkers. Their 5th of the game, 2nd of the quarter. Porkers need to convert one of these eventually. Dacey getting ready to insert for the Common Street crew. Ella gets it in. Comes back to Cusick, over to Hagan, bringing it in, shoots. Oh, high shot. Oh! Ball just goes wide. Walpole tried to flick one in over the head of goalkeeper Devin Barry. Barry's had 3 outstanding saves already in this game. All right, Franklin sending it down. It's picked off by the Porkers. They send it right back in. Comes over to Emily Hagan from Kara Kalidas. And another penalty stroke for Walpole. Dacey to insert for the Porkers. Comes up to the side, back to Dacey. Dacey looking for somebody in the circle. And it goes out of bounds. Franklin ball. Franklin bringing the ball down. It's kicked by Ava Lucenti. Ball comes down. Stopped by Emily Dunn. And knocked out by the Panthers. Emily Emily Dunn sends it through, and it is too far out. Franklin to start back. Knocked out by Cadence Canavan. Emily Hagan bringing it in for Walpole. She drops it back to Nadia McKenzie coming in. That will go wide of the net. Walpole continuing to dominate the offensive zone possession, but still unable to get anything past the Panther defense. Long shot, that will go out. Emily Hagan moving in, sends it into the middle of the field. A shot through a screen, blocked before it can get through. Back to Hagan, clicked in. Grace, Emily there. Ball loose, and it'll be Franklin ball. Panthers on the far side. That's Ava Lucenti, one of their captains. And the Porkers steal. Dropped back to Dacey. Ella looking, bounces over and chasing it down and not able to get there in time. It'll be Franklin ball. Clara Blongastena to send it in. Walpole ball. Goes to Emily Hagan. Emily bringing it down. Shot goes wide of the net, and the Panthers will start back out again. Ball coming up the field. Stolen by Nadia McKenzie. Nadia bringing it down. Looking for, and still nice play by Emily Hagan. Emily bringing it in, throws it into the circle. Ball loose, and it hits a Porker foot. It will come back out again. Hagan with the steal. Walpole still controlling. Dropping it back to McKenzie. McKenzie trying to get into the circle, can't do it. Franklin coming back down. It's Tori Cahill, and it's knocked out of bounds. Canavan to start it down for Franklin. McKenzie gets it up to Hagan. Emily coming down that right side. Looking to get it through, doesn't, gets the ball back again, gets it again. Sends it in front to Kate Schneider, to McKenzie. Schneider with it now in the circle. Forced out, and another penalty stroke. Fourth of the quarter, seventh of the game for Walpole. Dacey trying something different, going over to the right side of the net this time. The first 6 were from the left side. Now she's going to try it from the right. Ball comes up top. Stopped over on the side. Sent through. Let's go! Walpole gets on the board first. Walpole comes through. Breaks these, finally able to get something past Barry, who's been outstanding in the Franklin goal. think it was Emily Hagan who might have scored that. We will wait for the official call, but I think it was Emily that put it past. The way this game has been going, that could be the only goal of the game. It's been a tremendous defensive battle so far. Franklin coming right back. With it on the side is Lily Aparo. She gets it in, sent through. Walpole sends it up. Emily Hagan does get the goal. Kendall Cusick with the assist for your Porkers. Ella Dacey also picking up an assist on the goal. On the far side, battling for position. Walpole comes away with it. Coming up the field.
Walpole goal scored by number 26, Emily Hagan. Assisted by number 21, Kendall Cusick.
Franklin trying to come back in. Ball knocked down, loose. Still backhanded. So Franklin all of a sudden getting more offensive threat here. Brady with it on the side. Comes in front, but there's a call. It'll be Walpole ball. I think we're inside of a minute here in this third quarter. Walpole still controlling on the far side. It's Grace Hagan. And again, Walpole ball. Dacey gives it back to Grace. Grace sends it down the side. Ball loose. Walpole will not get it. Franklin does. Panthers start right back down the field on the far side. Here comes McKenzie. McKenzie sending it ahead. There's a race here. Walpole coming down. There's a chance. Kicked out by Brady. Back to Schneider. Kate sends it back into the circle. And it'll be Franklin ball. And the horn sounds, ending the third quarter with your Porkers on top, 1-0 on an Emily Hagan goal from Kendall Cusick and Ella Dacey. For Emily, that's her third, just her third goal of the year. Kendall Cusick with her 21st assist. Ella Dacey with her 6th assist. And Walpole holding the 1-0 lead with 15 minutes to go in regulation as they chase a third consecutive Division I state crown. And 15th in the storied history of the Porkers. I'd like to send a shout out to my two co-conspirators on the Walpole side, Sue Wick and Courtney Notabot, for keeping me updated on the score, the official scoring, all season long. Thank you, Sue and Courtney. You don't know how much I appreciate it. All right, we're underway again here for the fourth quarter of this Division I state championship game. Franklin bringing the ball back down. It's Addie Weiss, one of the 4 captains for the Panthers. Her shot is taken by McKenzie, sent up the field to Schneider. Kate coming down the side. looking to get it to, it's picked off by Lucenti for Franklin. Walpole will get it back. Emily Hagan, who has the only goal of the game so far, will start it off for the Porkers. Stick handling in. Sends it into the circle. Walpole's there. Schneider with the shot. Franklin keeping it out. It'll be Panther ball coming down that far side. Franklin coming back. Picked off nicely and comes over to McKenzie. Nadia looking up the field. Looking for Emily Hagan. Emily's there, but it's picked off by the Panthers, who knock it out of bounds. No, they're saying Walpole did. So Cadence Canavan will start it off for the Panthers. Long shot. Deflected up. Hit Lilia Paro in the hand, and she's shaking it off in this cold weather. Like we said, game time temperature was 39. Once again, Paro gets hit. She sends a high one and bounces in off of Kendall Cusick. I think it was Kendall in the semifinal game who was hit in the face with the ball. Had to come out for a while. The Franklin ball. Calling forward is Josie Camp. Steal by Kendall Cusick. Kendall controlling at midfield. Looking ahead for, nope, sends it down. Carolyn handwork down there. Bringing it around is Blondgastena for Panthers. And a steal for the Porkers. Emily Hagan getting it over to Mackenzie, but no, I'm sorry, that was to Riley Halloran. Franklin with the ball down deep. And the Porkers will get the ball as Ella Dacey does her thing. Ball down the sideline. Franklin comes away with it, bouncing loose at midfield. Eva Kavakalitis. Walpole can't get it quite down there. Comes over to Emily Hagan. Emily coming down on the side, gets to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, sends it into the circle. And they're saying Franklin ball. Ball comes up. It will be taken by Dacey. Ella stick handling through the middle. Schneider there. Kate comes away with the ball. Comes into the circle. Walpole's the leading scorer. Couldn't quite get through there. Ball goes down the sideline and out. Oh, skips over the stick of Dacey. She gets there in time, though. Gets it up the field, but Franklin keeps it alive. It's Canavan. Canavan's only a freshman. Oh, no, I'm sorry, she's a junior. But like I said, 9 freshmen and 7, 8 sophomores on this young Franklin team. Walpole the exact opposite with 20 seniors on this squad. Walpole with the ball. 8.5 minutes to go in regulation of this MIAA Division I state championship game. Your Walpole Porkers leading 1-0 on an Emily Hagan goal. Walpole clearing it down. It'll be Carolyn handwork over there. Knocked down by Schneider. Gets it back again. Walpole ball. Schneider leaves it for Emily Hagan. Flicks it in over to handwork, but stolen. Gotten right back by Mackenzie playing up. Looking for somebody in the corner. She gets it to thing. Ball loose in the crease. And it comes out. Picked off by Emily. Hagan moving in. Sends it through, knocked down. And Franklin will get it. Brady to start down for Panthers. And a good steal there. I think it's Audrey Farrell out there for Walpole. Franklin coming down on the far side. Picked off. Now it goes back to Franklin. 6.5 minutes left in regulation. Franklin moving in. Walpole's defense and a penalty stroke for Franklin, their second of the game. We'll see if they can convert on this. Insert for the Panthers. She gets it up to Canavan. Canavan over to the middle of the field. Shot through a screen, just wide of the net. Just wide, just missed that far post. 5.5 minutes now left in regulation. Franklin nearly got the equalizer there. Ball comes up. Franklin, okay, Walpole coming back again. As Carolyn handwork has it stolen. Bridget Rogan gets it, but Walpole comes back. Mackenzie looking down the field, and it will go out. It will be ball bounces out off of the stick of McKenzie. Franklin bringing the ball in. Steal. Nice move. Great defensive play. Walpole, yep. As Carolyn handwork was held as she tried to get down. Emily Hagan with the ball now. And it will be, ball will go over. It looks like there's a timeout for some reason. Oh, it looks like
Timeout on the field.
Walpole may have called timeout with 3 minutes and 56 seconds left in regulation. Your Porkers on top, 1-0 on an Emily Hagan goal from Kendall Cusick and Ella Dacey. Emily Hagan will start the ball down for the Porkers. Emily bringing it down the sideline, goes out off of Franklin's stick. Cleared in by Carolyn Handwork. Kate Schneider there. Walpole steals. Comes back to Dacey. Ella sends it back up the field. She's got Schneider. Schneider coming down on the right. Kate looking to cut in front. It'll be Franklin ball. Panthers coming back down. And a steal by tri-captain Nadia McKenzie. McKenzie again with the ball. Sends it up. Cleared into Karakalitis. Karakalitis, I guess is the way they're pronouncing it. Franklin bringing the ball down. And Walpole with the steal. It's Grace Hagan sending it ahead to Kate Schneider. Schneider sending it down on the side. Looking for somebody in front. It'll be Walpole ball. 2:46 left in regulation. Ball comes in, can't quite get into the circle, and it's cleared out. Walpole will get possession. Bringing it down, dropping it back to Dacey at the 45. Ella's pass is stolen momentarily by Lilia Paro, but Ella gets it back again. Bringing it down that far sideline. Sends it over in front. Walpole looking, sends it in into the circle. And Franklin will get it back. 1:46 left in regulation. Ball loose. Still Walpole ball. And it will go out. The Panthers will take over. Sent down and out, never made it in. Walpole will get it, Emily Hagan with it. Emily bringing it down. Still loose. Emily sends it back up through a screen, gets into the circle, but Walpole clears it out again. Still loose, and a goal. Oh no, they're gonna call a corner penalty stroke before the goal went in. Walpole picking up their 8th penalty stroke. 40 seconds and counting, so this will be it. If Walpole can control this ball for the next 40 seconds, they will claim their 3rd consecutive MIAA Division I crown. The Walpole side of the stands on their feet cheering. Ella Dacey inserting, comes up to the side. Shot blocked by the Panthers. Walpole still controlling. Ball shot. And it's over. Walpole has done it. 3 straight titles for the Porkers.
The final score, Walpole 1.
Walpole, for the second time in their history, has claimed a trifecta in the Division I state championship. Like we said earlier, they did it in 94, 95, 96. And they claimed their 15th state championship here. A tight defensive game the whole way. We knew it would be. Like we said, Walpole allowing just 12 goals over the course of the season to 10, I think, for Franklin. The only goal of the game from senior Emily Hagan early in the midway through the third quarter. Kendall Cusick and Ella Dacey assisting. So huge congratulations for your Porkers, who finished the year at 21-1-1. Franklin's year comes to a close at 17-3-3. Like we said, the Porkers out celebrating with Coach Jen Quinn and the rest of the Porker coaching staff. As these seniors, 20 of them on this squad, like we said, finish their career with, I'll get it again here, let's see, there's four straight state championship games. Now 3 D1 titles, 4 Bay State Conference Hurricane Division championships, a 22-game undefeated streak, and an overall record of 86 wins, 4 losses, and 2 ties for these Walpole High Porkers. So we would like to thank, we're going to stay on for a while and watch the celebrations and the presentation of the state championship crown, as your Porkers once again reign supreme in D1. But we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School varsity field hockey action. Once again, your final score, your Walpole Porkers for the 3rd straight year, the Division I state championship, with a 1-0 victory over the Panthers of Franklin High.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would direct your attention to the center of varsity field, where MIAA officials will present the championship trophy to your Division I state champions from Walpole High School.